you're going to have to find creative ways to score and put yourself in position. Like there, I made that shot. That was tricky and contested, but I know that I can try to seal him off and get the offensive board, which is going to be my strategy, and try to beat him in the bulk here of the shots taken. And there's a nice spin dunk.
Love those power dunks. I think you started this game down 0-6, right?
Yeah, I did. And now it's 14-6, and we're looking pretty healthy here.
He's too small. He's too small.
Can I get the gesture in? Does it work on Zoom? And there's another driving basket, second chance, lefty.
There it is, big rebound,
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much.
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Wood. Marks is out there with Harvey. And it's Lyons in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, Morant is out there with Curry. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's LeBron in at the 4. And this is an interesting time of the season, isn't it, Clark, for a lot of these coaches? Having to balance minutes and keep players healthy for the long haul.
Yeah, it is a bit of a balancing act, Kevin. A lot of players don't like to take a seat when they're healthy and able to play. All of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody is a high-level competitor. And sometimes, even if it's for their own good, it's hard to tell them they got to take a night off. Again, I think you go back to reducing practice time and giving players a chance to play in every game that they're able to play in.
17-foot shot on the way. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Nowitzki, the pass to Curry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. And it's 6 points for Stephen Curry.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Down low, Wood.
Man!
Oh, my, what a play.
Showtime, Christian Wood putting down the hammer.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry kicks to Nowitzki. And another 3 for New York.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bucket is good. Harvey's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
LeBron dishes to Curry. Nowitzki for 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Here's the pass to Lyons, to the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5, and there's no turning back now for the big fella.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Lets it go from 14, and that one's good. Marks has got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Curry finds Morant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Lets it go from 11. Good on the jump shot.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Here's Morant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
The shot's good. Marks has got 6 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Marks. Here's Harvey. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Pass to Nowitzki. Driving in. Curry kicks to Morant. LeBron trying to free himself up. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Fournier is checked in for the Knicks. Bryant comes in for Stephen Curry.
That punch, counter punch, impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And here's Davis for 3. And again. And New York with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's LeBron. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Here's Harvey. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here is Davis. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Drills it from outside.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Marks. Another 3 for Dallas.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
A nice shot by LeBron.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
35-27.
Bryant the pass to Nowitzki. The 3. Fournier for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
This one for 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Knicks lead 41-29.
James right side. Here's Kobe. And so much great talent coming into the league. Greg, every year, that 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Jokic, he's checked in for Anthony Davis, and Durant subbed in for Dirk Nowitzki. And the Mavericks call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
James Harden, he's checked in for LeBron. Here's Smith. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Harvey, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Kobe, and finish off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Mavericks trail by 15. Outside Hardaway. Passes to Freedom. KD comes with the double team. Freedom kicks it over to Marks. Shot clock at 6. Driving the lane. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Now, here's Jokic. He had 13 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Floats it up for Jokic. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Hardaway. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Durant gets it to go, the assist from Fournier. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And so here is New York, following the score by Dallas. Durant finds Bryant. And he's going up for the alley-oop, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Smith. Here's Marks. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Marks has got it back down to single digits for the Mavs. Now here's Durant. He's covered closely. Over Harvey. And he sinks that one, hitting the back. Back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 5 now.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
He sure is. 7 for 7 already, and he just looks to be on a different level than everybody else right now.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jokic. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Fournier. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Bryant.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. It's blocked. Now Hardaway. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and ability. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Knicks. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Great, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Green, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Giannis. Out to Anthony. New York moving the ball around. Here's the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Knicks lead 57-50.
Smith in the post. He's against Jokic.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Smith hits them both.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
And that one's good out of Tacumbo.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Knicks lead 59-52.
Smith against Westbrook. An easy 2 points on the layup. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
It's stolen by Smith.
54.
Here's Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
It's stolen by Green. Fast break Dallas. Smith with the ball. Here's Harvey. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Green. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Westbrook against Smith. And there's the pass to Freedom. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Marks.
What an exceptional start for him. Draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Anthony finds Westbrook. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And a little luck that time. But it drops. And the Knicks lead by 7.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Deep 2 from Anthony.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks. City Dancers. Fans, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancers.
Long range from the inbound. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this.